I think it was needed that everybody came together in this week to participate not only, but to give their support how the region, the Caribbean region, should think about ICT and go forward with it. Every country has their own policy, but if you see at it, then I think it's good to state that almost all Caribbean countries face one thing, and that's the policymakers. The policymakers, they need to be aware of what ICT can do for the government not only, but also be of a great tool to the citizen when it comes to the processes that the government has to put into place, but the efficiency that we need to have in place when we talk about the use of land, when we talk about agriculture, when we talk about the Central Bureau of, just like we know it, CBB, Centraal Bureau voor Burgerzaken. All these things need to be taken into account to be more efficient, to give your people that ease in life that they need. It's an ongoing process. It's not new for our country, but it's something that needs to be done very, very fast also for us as ministry, for the government, but also for the people that we serve in the country. I think with me you are also aware of all the projects in regards to ICT we already have implemented. Then we think about the EID, but also the CCTV room that is already in place and being used by the police, but also several e-systems that the Ministry of Trade and Tourism has already been implementing. And the thing is that the government is aware of making the citizens aware when they use ICT, what the positive but also the negative results can be. So that's one of utmost important actions that we as a government should take in account.
Very much, and thank you for the media for coming out and supporting this ICT week. We at the CTU believe that public awareness and education on information and communication technologies are very important. They are a very important part of the process of digital transformation. It is important to communicate the plans of the government and to explain to the citizenry how things could be and how things will be and the plans of the government as it pertains to ICT-enabled development. So we are pleased to be working with the government of Suriname, and we are very happy that the day has come when Caribbean Future Scape, the Surinamese version, is now open. And I think it really demonstrates the possibility for an ICT-enabled life in the future. And it's not rocket science. It is within our reach. We have the technology to do it today. And we want to encourage the government to continue on the accelerated path to digital transformation and for the people of Suriname to embrace it. Ultimately, the goal is to raise awareness and educate as to the potential of the technology to transform life. So if you go into the Caribbean Future Scape, there's a medical center, right? And they'll do some medical diagnostics, and they'll show you how they could apply a system to deliver your prescription to your pharmacist. Yes, so you don't have to go to the doctor, and by the time you get to the pharmacist, your prescription is ready. Actually, there is an e-wallet in Caribbean Future Scape. When you register, every citizen gets a Caribbean Future Scape government grant of, I think it is 300 Caribbean Future Scape dollars. Yes? And you use your digital wallet to pay for the services. If you apply for a driver's license, I'm sure there's a fee for a driver's license. You use your digital wallet to pay for that. Any service that you use in Caribbean Future Scape and you have to pay, it's done via your digital wallet. We could track crime statistics, yes? And because of how the Future Scape is set up, we could see there's a spike in crime in a particular area, right? Just sitting in your office, but you're looking at the information that is being fed back to you through the central databases, and you say there's a problem there. We need to deploy more security forces, yes? And it makes the whole business of governing a much more efficient process. So those are the sorts of things that we're trying to demonstrate. It's possible. The technology is available. It is within our grasp. And it really takes, therefore, it is a case of the government adopting the technology and using it to deliver the services to the citizens.